Hello, I'm looking for somebody. Has anybody seen Chanel?
No.
Did you hear that?
Surprise!
Hello, baby. You've got a surprise for me today.
Yes.
Can you show me? I wonder what it is.
Ta-da!
Ooh, let me fix that. Let me see if we can get that in on that way. I don't see it, but it is rainbows, clouds, stars.
No,
No?
No, this is day and this is night.
Oh, okay. So this side is day. This side is night time. Yeah?
Yeah.
And what's it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to mean how God created people in the land.
People and land.
You and the land.
Oh, and the land. Alright, Chanel, it's the land. Let's get that right, okay? God created people and He created the land.
Yes.
And what else is to do?
And before it was all dark and no people lived.
Oh. It was during the dark times.
Yes, when it was a long time ago, it was so dark. And then He made Australia for people to live in.
Just Australia.
No.
Give me a big kiss. I love it. Mwah. Thank you. I thought I'll actually answer this question for a friend who we caught up, and it was a conversation where it started to go into the direction of, Phuong, how do you get out of these difficult situations? How do you deal with them? So if you're in a situation where work's not going the way you want it, your friendship isn't, according to plan, or your relationship's not in the same direction and you're having problems, or just anything, I have a roadmap that I have dealt with, and it's quite straightforward, but you have to trust the process and you have to do it. And I'm a person who takes action, so here you go. I thought I'll actually discuss this actual topic is the fact that a friend of mine were having a conversation and they said, Phuong, how do you deal with difficult situations? How did you deal and cope with your relationship, your career, your life, the whole thing, and how do you cope with that? So this is my roadmap. This is how I was able to deal with the difficult times. So if you are right now in a difficult situation where work isn't going the way that you want it, your friendship isn't growing, it's not prospecting, or your relationship is not going in the direction that you want, I have here some tips to help you guys to hopefully take action. That's the whole point, and trust the process in this. So what I did was I broke the pattern, I broke the cycle. I had to do things that are different, that is outside of my normal routine. So even if it means to get up and have a shower, even if it means to get up and get outside, even if it means just as simple as reading a positive book for at least 5-10 minutes. So I would put 3 different action items that you normally don't do, that you want to do, that would make you feel good. Feel good. So I want you to have a look at 3 different tasks that could help you each and every day. That helps you progress and move forward. So that's task 1, which I did, which I had to break the pattern and get myself out of my comfort zone. And it could be just 1 step, 2 steps. It doesn't mean to have to be, a massive step, but little steps, little small wins equal the big wins, right? Multiple of them. So trust in the journey, trust in your progress, trust in the process. Also draw some strengths from something that is actually good, in terms of a good memory, a happy moment in your time. Even if you think what was bad, is that considered a lesson? So turn it into a positive as well. You need to enjoy, focus more on the positive. If you continue to focus more on the negative, your body's going to want to just focus on the negative and everything's going to be crashing down. But you don't want that. What you want to do is feel joy, feel happiness. So let's dig deep back into your memories, the happy moments, draw them out and write them down and start to think of them. Remember what had happened during that moment, because once you start to remember that happy memory, there's a sense of joy and happiness starts to form inside of you, and hopefully that will put a smile on your face. And what I want you to do during this time is also to just breathe, because breathing helps bringing all that oxygen into that brain that you actually need, and you just need to stop and have a look and see what is going on. And those happy moments should be brought out in you, should be remembered and should be celebrated. So I'm one of those people who love learning. I'm learning so much more now than I ever did, but I wish somebody had told me this. If you put knowledge to this brain of yours, you're going to feel a lot more comfortable. So you're going to think, Phuong, during difficult times, I don't want to learn. I really don't. I want to be able to have solutions to solve this particular problem. But you know what? Just hear me out here. So what I mean is, during the most difficult times, how do you handle being stressed? How do you need to learn to be able to cope during these difficult times. So if you're in a financial struggle, how do you earn more income? If you and your partner is not communicating, or you guys are having a fight, how do you deal with that situation? How do I transform that relationship into something better? Is it you that lacking communication? And if it's yourself, what is it that you can actually improve? Is it communication? Is it voicing things out? Is it being, I don't know, more affectionate? That's something that you need to be able to communicate and find out. But also, if that's something that you need to do, then you need to learn how to do that, how to become that person. And it may not just be you, it might be that person as well. You might just want to be able to communicate that together and work things through, but don't say it's their fault. And have a look and see how you both can evolve from a situation like this. So during the most difficult times that you're feeling frustrated, feeling such like, oh my God, this, we can't fix this, and you think it's the end of the world, with any form of situation, you can pick up a book, listen to an audio, and just find out what it is to overcome that little step or big step. How do I get out of this situation? How do I overcome it? So ask yourself the specific, right questions. Let it in there. Tip number 4, advice number 4. During the time when I was going through my personal struggles, I said to myself, who is this person, and how do I become a better version of me? So be your best self every single day, every single minute. Because don't be that you and just remove yourself and go, hold on, I am good enough, right? But how do I become the step better version of me? So that's what I did. I said to myself, okay, with any form of situation, any form of struggles or pain that comes through, that's coming my way, the universe knocks you down, and what do? You gotta get back right up. But what you need to do is just stop, be in the zone, and then have a look at and go, what can I do better in this situation? So be your best self. That is my advice, is don't be the one who says, no, you're not better than me. But come on, we don't want to be pointing fingers at anybody. What you need to do is relook at yourself at a different angle. And when you just step out and go, look, you know what? It is, and you can say, yep, look, it's my fault. You can take part of the blame as well. But share and say, look, we can overcome this. You can be the better person in any situation. And as a leader must serve. So I believe in offering, sharing and giving, and showing that I can apologize, that I can make a realization that it's not all them as well. But I can realize as well that there is a better person inside me that can actually make the outcome very different. So, advice number 5 is keep gratitude alive. Plus, I had to squeeze this one in, is positive mindfulness as well. So, be grateful for the moment. Be grateful for the whatever it is that has actually got you here. Be grateful for the people in your life. And even if you have to write a journal every single day, it actually helps, which transmit happy cells that comes out in you, and you start to form and focus on more of the positive things than the negative things. But your thoughts comes out as your words. Well, your thoughts become your words become your action. So I want you to be aware of the things that is happening around you, because I am grateful to have food on my table, a roof over my head. And even though I'm in a very difficult situation, but we can overcome it, and I can seriously overcome the obstacles that are coming my way no matter what. Because when you just stop and you let go and you just breathe and think of more gratefulness, because that happy cell starts to kick in, and that energy that you need is from that happy cell. And the more happy cell that you get, the better that you feel. It's that all that energy that actually comes through. But people think, you can't always be positive. Yes, you can. You can always be positive, and yes, positive only lasts for a period of time. But it's positive mindfulness. So be mindful about the meaning of life, your well-being, and the people around you. Look at the outcome of a situation, the bigger picture. So if you can become positively mindful and meaningful and grateful at the same time, you will find that you will overcome difficult situations. So I hope this actually really helps you guys. If you've got any questions, please feel free to share. If you've got any more advices, I'd love to hear from you guys. So until tomorrow, guys. See ya!